It's Fans Corner. Welcome to it, and thank you so much for making time for us. We are back in the Nedbank Cup, Kiona, the Cup of Dreams, and we've just watched Kaizer Chiefs against Free Agents FC out at the FNB Stadium, and that game ending in a 4-0 score in favor of Kaizer Chiefs, and thus Kaizer Chiefs advancing into the last 16 of this competition. A very difficult competition for Kaizer Chiefs over the past couple of years. And every time we're paired against teams from the lower divisions, we tend to struggle. And this time around, I'm excited. As you can see my smile, I'm excited that we're able to overcome this particular hurdle. And on into the next one, we'll see who we are paired against. But I'm happy with the results. Our fans' attendance was terrible. There's nothing to say about it. The stadium was almost as good as empty, honestly speaking. But anyway, those who made it to the stadium, here from Fans Corner, we always salute you. We say big ups to you, big shout out to you. Thank you so much for representing the fans out there and creating the atmosphere that you were able to create out at FNB Stadium. Otherwise, the game itself, I was so excited in the first half because I realized from the very beginning of the game that Kaizer Chiefs are taking the game serious enough. They're taking this team serious enough, the mobility in the first half, I loved it. I loved the movement from Kaizer Chiefs, from the players who started the game. I loved the energy. There was enough energy from the first whistle. The energy was good enough. You could tell Kaizer Chiefs wanted to kill the game off in the first half, and that's exactly what they did, scoring 2 goals. It could have been more. Pule Modi could have had a hat trick, unselfishly putting the ball onto Happy Mashiane, who unfortunately could not finish it off. I think they played for the team this time around. There's that a chance that Duba could have scored a goal. The second goal from Kaizer Chiefs could have come from Duba, but he laid it on the feet of a person who was in an even better position. That's what it means to play for the team, and especially when you're playing against a team from the lower division. I mean, a lot of players will just want to put their names on the headlines there, but it looked good in the first half. It looked as if there's going to be a rain of goals, but it didn't happen. I was able with a lot of positions. In the first half, I think I can't fault Chiefs much. Obviously, they were playing against a team from a lower division, so we expected them to be on top. But we've seen Chiefs struggle against teams from the lower division before, which makes us happy now to see that we're able to handle this one. And hopefully we get a favorable draw in the next round. We are still not there yet, so we really luck will play a very big role in us advancing even further in this competition if we are to do well. But in the second half, we saw this team kind of trying to play as well. They really tried to play, but they are just not in that. They're just not good enough. Let's just put it that way. Even when things were happening for them, they just couldn't take advantage of the flow of them being in charge of a few minutes of the game. It was unfortunate for them that they found Kaizer Chiefs ready and prepared for them this time around. In the first half, there was just nowhere, man. Chiefs played the game played mostly in one half, which is the half of Free Agents FC. And by the way, the name Free Agents FC really confused me. I knew nothing about the team, but so I was expecting to see, because it says Free Agents FC, so I was expecting to see a number of players that I've seen before, maybe in other teams who now no longer have teams, who are not signed to any teams now. But I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm pretty sure some of you were also thinking of the same thing. But I didn't see anyone that I could recognize them. Maybe there are players who come from other teams who were free agents before and they've signed with this team right now. In the first half, honestly speaking, I really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed the fact that Chiefs didn't even allow this team to play ball at all. Every time the free agents had the ball, Chiefs were all over them, making sure that there's no rhythm about them, giving them absolutely no chance. Because with teams like this, if you allow them to play a little bit and they found some rhythm, they have nothing to lose. Number one, on paper they've already been wiped. They've already been eliminated on paper. So they come. They have a team that has nothing to lose is very dangerous. And if you go to the second half, having not leading the game, You're giving them so much hope. Now they are a team with nothing to lose, and they have so much hope. A team with hope also is dangerous. So this is a team that's going to be twice as dangerous, and that's what has been happening to us in the past couple of seasons, where we were playing against teams from the lower divisions, and they come there prepared to deal with us, having nothing to lose. If they lose, they lose. If they win, it's even better for them. Otherwise, I was happy with Kaizer Chiefs. I was particularly impressed by George Matlou once again. We spoke about George Matlou on his first game after returning from the injury. He was great. You could see that a fit George Matlou is going to be a very significant player for Kaizer Chiefs, and we saw that again in this. I think he won man of the match in this game. I was so impressed with George Matlou in this game. So this means now he's probably going to start in the derby. I don't know with who, probably with him, because with him is a bit tricky, because today he was playing a little bit in an advanced position. But now if you are going to bring in Mdu Shabalala, you're probably going to play George Matlou a little bit, probably in the 6 and 8 position. So you're probably going to pair George Matlou with Mtetwa, and Mdu Shabalala. I think I'm just suspecting that's what they're probably going to do. Remember, they rested Mdu because of his yellow cards. He has 3 yellow cards. Had he started this game, had he played in this game and gotten a yellow card, he would be suspended for the derby. So obviously they want him to start in the derby. So Mdu will start in the derby, which means Matlou can't be playing where he was playing today, because he was playing in a little bit more advanced position with Mart just behind him. So I don't know who then plays. Do we play Mart and Matlou, or do we play Matlou and Mtetwa? Personally, I'd like to see Mtetwa and Matlou there. I think Mart has had his chance. Let him stay in the bench for a couple of games. Otherwise, it's a good game for us, good result for us. Excited as you can see. But at the same time, we must not forget that we're playing against a team from a lower division. So I think there is hope there in that Kaizer Chiefs team. It just needs us to strengthen it a little bit. I heard rumors that we've signed players in this current transfer window. We'd also like to talk about them as soon as Kaizer Chiefs make formal announcements about those who are those players. Also, it was great to see Gaston Sirino. He also just coming back from an injury. I think he suffered from an injury on the ribs. That's what they said. So it's great to see him. You could see him, and we've missed him. I think we'll also probably going to see him in the derby as well. Otherwise, this has been Fans Corner. Thank you so much for your time. We meet again in the next one.